Bubble, bubble. There. Do we have sound? I think we should have sound. There we go. Hey, Mega Goat. Okay, you were faster than me, actually. Thanks, man. So now we got the Bubble Bubble team on crack. Just the way you guys like it. Alright. My favorite level of all times. Good luck is right. I'm doing the fucking last boss. After a great start. So today, I am dead set on beating this game. It's gotta happen. Somebody told me it's gonna take around 50 hits or so to kill this guy. But somebody else said it's 100, so yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Hey, Phaedry, what's up, man? But this dude, this bitch is going down. One way or another. That's for sure. Oh, I missed every single hit. Yeah, you know, I would definitely do that, were it possible. At this point, I'd take anything. Kicking, punching, biting, scratching, you name it. If it works. That doesn't work, by the way. Yeah, also sorry guys, I missed my Tuesday stream. So yeah, I mean first I say I will be trying a new schedule that should work better, and then I immediately cancel the next stream next week. That's very nice of me. But yeah, it's actually that the dogs are visiting this week, and there's a lot of stuff for me to do. Takes away quite a lot of time. I'm guessing it's due to the sprite limitation, or a combination of sprite limitation to huge hitboxes these models have, and a bit of unfairness thrown into the mix. That's the perfect recipe for a bubble disaster. So at least my mind should be fresh here, if nothing else. Or somewhat fresh, I mean, it's been a long day at work. We have this huge project, or like a part of it, that's gonna be released at the end of the year, or that's the goal at least. So there's a lot of work. Even more than usual. But Super Drunk doesn't care. All he cares about are his bottles and throwing them at me. Those are the two of his favorite things. Ah. I think this strat might still be a worth a shot. Just stay on the right hand side. Maybe. I mean, it might be somewhat safe. Or not. But I'm willing to bet my ass there's a cheese strat available for this boss. I just haven't found it yet, is all. Super drunk. Yeah. That's me. That's me after playing this game for 20 hours. But that's what I'm going to be. That's what I need to be. Super drunk. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't leave the chair. You're right. I'm gonna become the chair. I am the chair. My mind, body, and this chair are one. And the controller in between. Unless I start playing while standing. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. Oops. So many things happened in gaming in the last 24 hours. Deltarune released new Smash Direct. NYTW prequel. Yeah, I heard something about that, but I didn't really get the actual piece of news. So there's something major happening in Smash Bros scene, if I got it right. Uh-huh. Why the fuck is Piranha Plant playable? Super drunk! Yeah, I'd play that. Even though I'm not a huge fan of Smash Brothers, it's never really been my jam, but hey, make this guy playable and I'll do it. I'll do it immediately. Hell, I would even play Bob or Bob. Or Perkele and Porkele, as Hells put it. The Finnish versions of these two guys. I wanna be Porkele. But what's the actual what's the bad piece of news? I mean, isn't it kind of obvious that if there's a DLC, it's gonna be a paid DLC? Or like what was the issue? That's a genuine question, by the way. I really don't know. Oh, it's a registered trademark. I get it, Hells. I get it. So just you will just have to just yeah. Where shall I send the check? Gonna have to send the check to you. Oh, the price, huh? I'm gonna make a wild guess. $50? No, it's not gonna be $50. I don't know, 20? Something? $25? Wow, that's a lot of money. For 5 new characters. That's not a lot. So were they kinda leading people to believe it would be more than that? Were they outselling themselves before it got announced? Yeah, I mean, okay, that is fair. The character roster already is quite a big, so paying $25 just to get 5 more seems kinda rough. I wouldn't buy it. Smash Bros is one of those games I've never really understood. I mean, okay, I was going to say I never really understood the game. No, I do understand the game, and I absolutely understand the appeal. It's just something that was never for me. I can't really put my finger on the exact reason. I mean, it's the exact sort of game that I would imagine myself liking but I don't know. Maybe it's just the overall chaotic feeling. Even though I do know that once you start getting good with the game, it's nothing but. I mean, anything but. Like, you just have to get good with the game, and it starts to open itself up. So I guess I never got to the bot. I only played it on the GameCube though. I played it a little bit on Wii, I guess, but that's pretty much it. Hello, Kryptonema, welcome, welcome. It is too advanced. I mean, it looks like it's very simple, and it actually is very simple. But the problem is the shooting. The shooting part is the issue. Like, it's not enough that you keep tracking his movements. You also have to keep track of time, and when was the last time he shot, and calculate accordingly. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I was trying to go underneath him, but yeah, he just happened to shoot. So there we go. Slap City is what the cool kids play now. Can't say I've heard of Slap City either. Something similar on Steam, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. AKA. Or I'm going to need to be super drunk after I've beaten him. It's too much for me. Yeah, you know, Fatry, as much as I love your out-of-the-box approach to beating this guy, I really don't think it would help. It's one of those solutions that are not gonna take you anywhere, but it's gonna reduce the annoyance factor a lot. After a while, you just stop caring, you know? I need to switch sides more often? You might be right. Maybe that's the thing. Ah, because it's in a bubble. I saw what you did there. Try to climb when he's coming back to shoot you seems to be the end of you. Yeah, you might be right. There's like only a couple of... Oh. Yeah. I hesitated a little too long. Yeah, the problem with changing sides is that it's gonna take a full 2 cycles to get to the position. Since you have to wait until he's both... Oh, yeah. Like... So 2 things needs to happen before you can actually start shooting at him. You have to be on top. You have to be on very top. I guess you can start shooting from the second to highest platform. I guess it's technically possible. But it's still better if you just go to the highest platform, jump down, start shooting, you know. But at the same time, the boss needs to have turned his back on you. So you will have enough time to, you know, hit him actually. So it's gonna make the window really small. This is Dark Souls for NES. But we're not playing NES, man. We're playing Sega Master System. I heard this guy is actually easier on the NES version, or that's what people have been saying. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say no to an easier version of this boss. The whole game, right? So it's not only the boss, but the whole game. Well, we're doing it the hardcore way. We're not fucking around with some easy, pansy-ass NES versions. We're going all the way. The way it's meant to be played. TM. TM. Hey, Akko. Good to see you, man. Yep, wasn't a good idea. Maybe we should start taking bets here. How long is it gonna take me to kill this guy? Or how many attempts? Hello, Katakes. The music is annoying as hell. But which one? You mean this boss music? I think it's quite catchy. Two hours. It might be 2 hours. It actually might be 2 hours. Account 5 seems to have a stronger faith in me. He thinks I'm gonna beat this game in the next 10 minutes. And Katakis is just begging me to kill him. Just to make it stop. It's a lot of pressure on me at this moment in time. Yeah, I had been playing this game for over 6 hours straight, so... so yeah, I might have been a little bit on edge at that point. But now, at least, yeah, I have a fresh mind. I mean, I am tired, but I'm not tired of this game, at least not just yet. This is my way of relaxing after a long day at work. Like, some people like to drink, some people like to smoke. This is my jam. Yeah, I mean, the highest estimate was actually 100. So I'm gonna assume it's 100 until proven otherwise. I don't wanna believe it's 100, but I'm gonna just assume the worst. And I think it's about, I don't know, like 2 to 4 hits per cycle. Something along those lines. Hey, Dogly! What's up? I saw you finally got around to beating. No, wait, that was actually way early. I was about to say you finally got around to beating Shining Force, but yeah, it actually happened like a couple of weeks ago already. Yeah, I'm sorry, I might not exactly be up to speed of the current comings and goings. So which game are you on at the moment? You were playing Dungeons and Dragons for a while ago. That much I remember. Master Blaster says, shoot more when you are in the corners at the bottom. Yeah, that might sound like a good idea, but trust me, it's not. Because you will get stunned if you do that. These lightning bolts will stun you. Let me show you. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. See? I'm gonna get stunned. And when I'm stunned, I can't move. So I'm just gonna stun lock myself if I do that. It sounds like a good idea, but it's not. Sounds like a good idea on paper. Feel free to add it to my quotes. Sounds like a good idea, but it's not. Jump in the corner and bubble. You mean one of those top corners? Top left corner? Top right corner? I thought you guys were talking about my life. Oh yeah? Maybe that will work. I don't know. No, I don't... I'll try it. Can you be more specific on how to perform this? Hey Morricane, what's up? Still the boss. Yep. Until the ends of time. He is annoying AF. I didn't. Were you playing this Master System version? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Because otherwise, I will just keep shooting these bubbles, and that's not gonna help me, you know. I can show you. So what these bottles do, what those bottles do on top, is that they will give me a power up. After which I will start shooting lightning bolt bubbles. But I still I will still need to pop those bottles. No, it's not about range. I'll show you. Oh, it was my SMS. Or my future SMS. Nice. Interesting. I don't know, Morrigan, if you saw that, but... You still have to pop the bubbles. And this is the only way I know to do it fast. Yeah, buy the spikes, or I will... Or the other solution is that you will just have to jump on top of them. If you can do it from a couple tiles away, you should have way more opportunities. Can you be more specific? See? This won't work. Ah, yeah. As you can see, no. You will still have to pop them in one way or another. I mean, maybe there's a cheap way to do this. No, man. I mean, it might be. It might be. I'm fairly sure there's a cheap way of doing this. I just don't know what it is. So yeah, I think this is the only way to damage him at least somewhat consistently. Yep. Dead? Uh-oh. I slipped. Hey, Hoffman. And I'm dead. I don't know, maybe I should just go online. Look up a solution. Finish him! Gonna call Liu Kang on his ass. Ah. Like sometimes when he starts shooting you, you can see it. It's you can see the death is gonna come, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. The true final boss. The one and only. Alright. So last life. I agree. I guess it should. The difficulty is in I mean, it's actually super hard to keep track of both his movements and the bottles. Or the bullets. I guess you could call them bullets. Both at the same time. It might look simple, but trust me, it is not. It's super hard. Because you also have to keep moving all the time. So there are like 3 things you have to be doing at the same time. Thank God this guy doesn't get any faster. And the pattern. The pattern is something that's gonna start repeating itself at some point. But it's very hard to see the exact point. Alright, thanks Duckley. That is much appreciated. That is much appreciated. You probably weren't doing that. Ha ha ha. I bet it was the first one. Alright, Duckley. I'm gonna check it after this attempt. If this won't work. Yeah, but the problem is whenever you get stunned, you can't move. So you will open yourself up to an attack. I might be wrong. But consider this scenario. I will try it. I will try it though. See? No, it's not a good idea. No, the boss won't get stunned, but I will. Yeah, for like a half a second, but... And jump. Okay, I'll try it. But first, I will check Duckley's clip here. Oh, so you are doing that. Huh. Yeah, you might be right. This is actually faster. it's still gonna require some luck. So it's not a surefire way of doing it, but it might be better. Yeah, it should be good. Alright, I'll try that. That sounds like a good idea. Thanks for clipping it for me, man. I'll try it. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, I didn't actually consider jumping. I was just thinking, you know, about just firing these in place, just, you know, staying in one spot and spamming the attack button. I wasn't thinking that I could also be jumping at the same time. You are right. It is a better strat indeed. Ah, that was a kick-ass strat, Doggly. Thanks, man. There we go. Whew. Yeah, this is all thanks to you, man. And Master Blaster was trying to say this already. Well, it only took me 7 hours to finally get it right. Maybe that's a little bit of an overstatement, but sure feels like that. They feel fine now. But this is still not a good ending, huh? Forest also changed. How's this a bad ending? Account 5 called it. I mean, yeah. Maybe you should have taken the bet. So, how's this bad? Isn't this a good ending, huh? Bob and Bob returned to the village. Okay. So it continues. 20. Well, you were still closer. Bob was glad to see the happy villagers. Someday, Bob and Bob will start a new adventure. Okay, but it's just that somebody said you will need to play this game on 2-player mode before it happens. You will need to play this game on 2-player mode to get a good ending. But apparently that's not the case, after all. I guess not. Special. It said special thanks with a T. S-P-E-T-I-A-L. Special. I don't think you can do the bad ending because of one player finishing the non-Japanese version. Oh yeah? But Let's see. This game is called Final Bubble in Japan. So